We're here at Nona's Italian Deli. It used to be the former home of Eva's, but now they have this great Italian deli that makes monster sandwiches, pasta, cheesesteaks, hamburgers, and everybody says the food here is phenomenal. Let's check it out. I'm a Charleston native. I love to go on cruises, travel to amazing places, and enjoy local cuisine. This is local Charleston. Located in the heart of downtown Summerville on Main Street is Nona's Italian Deli and Specialties, and since they've opened, they've taken Summerville by storm. They wanted to bring a taste of New York to the Lowcountry, and much like a New York deli, you take a ticket with a number and you wait, and when they call your number, that's when you place your order. And then you hang on to that number, because after you place your order, when your food is ready and you're ready to ring up, they will call out that number so you can come up and pay for your food. Nona's is pretty much a takeout place. They do have a tiny little table in the back for two, but that's usually taken up by people waiting for their food. Now, Nona's has been catching a little bit of flack on wait times, because if you get here at peak hours like noon or right before dinner, you might have to wait 45 minutes to an hour to pick up your sandwich. But let's look into this. First of all, they're a brand new restaurant. They've only been open a couple of weeks when I got here in May. Second of all, they're working in a very tight and confined space, so there's not a lot of room for extra slicers. But I think the most important point of all is they don't rush things. This isn't Jersey Mike's where they're just slapping stuff out as fast as they can. They take their time to make sure that every sandwich is perfectly stacked and sliced so that you get the maximum experience. If you're worried about the long wait times, I would suggest coming here at not a peak hour. Maybe like 3 in the afternoon. You still might have to wait, but it probably wouldn't be as long. But at the end of the day, let me say this, after having eaten their sandwiches, it is 100% well worth the wait. You'll be rewarded with delicious food. Now, as you can see by watching this video, they have a small little Italian market inside as well, where you can get meats, cheeses, breads, specialty sodas, and of course you don't have to wait in line for those. You can carry those right up to the counter and ring up. This place is super popular, and I highly recommend you get here as soon as possible. Trust me, you will not be disappointed in anything you get at Nona's. Now, my grandson wanted to try the meatball parmesan, and look at all that ooey gooey cheese on that sandwich. It's just bursting with cheese. But it's hilarious because my grandson's 10 years old, and he was trying to put his mouth around that sandwich, and it was just way too big. He just had to kind of chisel away at it. But he totally loved every single bite. It was a great meatball parm. Giant meatballs, very saucy, very cheesy, just what you're looking for. Now, my granddaughter decided to go with the chicken cutlet parmesan, and as you can see, it is just as cheesy and saucy as the meatball parm was. The bread is nice and soft and has a chewy consistency, so it's really good for holding in all those sauces and cheese. Now, I was totally blown away by all the chicken on this sandwich. I mean, it is loaded with chicken cutlet. And I mean, it's a big sandwich. What really blew me away was my granddaughter ate the entire thing in one sitting. Oh well, you know, teenagers. My son decided to get the Big C, and this is a hot sandwich. It had prosciutto, mozzarella, and vodka sauce. Now, I've had prosciutto on sandwiches in the past, and I mean, prosciutto is really good. But what really took me back was how much prosciutto is on there. Look at that. That is a huge amount of prosciutto on a sandwich. Now, my wife and I got the cold sandwiches. She got the American, which is ham, turkey, and roast beef. And as you can see, the meat is sliced super thin and piled super high. Very generous portion. And it was very fresh as well. It is super easy to get 2 meals out of one sandwich. Now, being an Italian deli, I had to try the Italian sandwich with ham, Genoa salami, provolone, and hot capicola. Like my wife's sandwich, the meat is sliced thin and piled high. And I have to say this is probably one of the best, if not the best, Italian sandwiches I have ever had in my life. Nona's is just knocking it out of the park. I've read numerous reviews from people in New York and New Jersey that are so happy that they have a taste of home right here in the Lowcountry. Just bear in mind that you're going to have a wait time, but like they say, good things come to those who wait. The owners and the staff here are super friendly and accommodating. This is definitely destined to become an amazing stop in Summerville. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and follow. It doesn't cost you anything and it helps to grow the channel. And we put out a new restaurant video each week. And as always, thanks for watching.